Welcome to No Bling Bling Hockey. Hope you guys are doing great. Here today for my prediction for the hockey games tonight. Before we get started, if you guys want to keep following my video on prediction, I'm going to do it on a daily basis. Please click the subscribe button and the notification bell. So on that, let's get it going. First game, Vegas at Buffalo. Vegas is at 54 point in 48 game, lost in their last three games. They are fourth in the West Pacific. They're a wild card position team at the moment, so it's a must win for Vegas if they want to stay in the playoff race. Buffalo, 47 point in 46 games. They won their last game, fifth in the East Atlantic Division, 7 point behind Toronto, and 6 point behind the last wild card spot. So again, for Buffalo, it's a must win if they want any chance of making the playoff. On the injury side, Vegas has a Cody Glass. That's all. And Buffalo has a little bit more. They have Victor Olofsson, Jeff Skinner, Vladimir Sabotka, and Tage Thompson. Let's go see the starting goalies. Vegas, it's been confirmed with Marc-André Fleury, and Buffalo's confirmed too with Linus Olmark. Fantasy pool owner who's been out in the last 2 weeks for Vegas, Max Pacioretty, 5 points in 6 games. In Buffalo, we have Jack Eichel, 7 point in the last 6 games. He's a -1 in those 6 games. With all that said, my prediction for that game is going to be Buffalo. The reason is they're pushing for the last minute to make the playoff, and they have the team for it. So Buffalo will be my prediction for that game. Next, New Jersey and Toronto. New Jersey standing at 41 in 45 games. Sorry, 41 points in 45 games. Eight in the Metropolitan, ranked 27 in the league. They won their last 2 games. Important for the New Jersey, beside the pride and the fans, that game has pretty much no importance. Toronto, they're at 54 point in 46 games. They're third in the Atlantic. They're 1 point ahead of Florida, that's sitting last wild card position at the moment, and they're 7 point more than Buffalo. So it's a crucial game for them too. On the injury side, New Jersey has Mackenzie Blackwood and Kyle Palomari. And Toronto on the injury side has Jack Muzzam, Morgan Riley, Eli Kolvev, and Trevor Moore. Starting goalies for New Jersey, it's been confirmed for Louis Domingue. And Toronto, it's been confirmed for Frederick Anderson. Fantasy pool owner for who's been hot in the last 2 weeks. For New Jersey, you have Damon Severson, 4 points in 7 games with a +1. Nikita Gusev, 5 points in 7 games. And who's hot for Toronto lately? Austin Matthews, 8.6 games with a +3. You got Mitch Marner, 8 points in 6 games with a +2. Can go on and on. So with all that said, my prediction for that game is I'm gonna choose Toronto. They're gonna be motivated with the 3 last game they just had, and they have to push if they want to make the playoff. So next, LA visits Tampa Bay. LA has 40 points in 47 games. They're 7 in the Pacific. They're 28 in the league. Tampa Bay is 58 in 45 games. They lost their last game. They're second in the Atlantic Division. They're 8 points away from Boston. They're 5 points ahead of Florida, sitting on the last wildcard spot. So the important is the importance of that game is really different for both teams. LA, they're pretty much out. So beside pride in the fans, there's no importance there. And Tampa Bay very important if they do want to stay in the top of the division and make the playoff. Rankings very, very tight. Who's on the injury reserve for them? For LA, Blake Lizotte, and that's all. In Tampa Bay, they still have Ryan McDonough and Patrick Maroon. Goalies, starting goalies for Florida, not confirmed, but I'm going to say Jonathan Quick. And for Tampa Bay, it has been confirmed. It's Andrei Vasilevskiy. I'm going to work on that name. Sorry, Andrei Vasilevskiy. On my checklist, fantasy pool owner who's been out in the last 2 weeks for those two teams. LA, you have Alex Halefalo, 5 points in 6 games. You got Tampa Bay with Braden Point, 9 point in the last 8 game in the +6. Victor Edmond, 4 point in 8 game with a +6. So with all that said, my prediction for that game, I'm gonna have to go with Tampa Bay. They've been on a fire for the last 10 games. They only lost 1 game, so that's my prediction for that game. Next, the game I'll be watching, Boston at Columbus. Boston is at 66 point in 47 games. They're first in the Atlantic Division. They lost last night against Philadelphia. Could have won if Marchand could have picked up the puck at the center of the ice. Joke. Columbus is at 52 point in 46 game, 2 point out of the playoff. They won their last 3 games. Uh, Games important for both teams. Boston wanting to stay comfy at the top, and it's important for Columbus. They need every single point if they want to make the playoff. On the injury side, for Boston, we have Carlson Kuhlman, Kevin Miller, Connor Clifton. And let's go see for Columbus. Brendan Dobunsky, Cam Atkinson, Josh Anderson, and Alexander Tessier. Starting goalies for Boston, it's been confirmed to Rask. And for Columbus, it's actually been confirmed. Elvis is going to be in the building. Fantasy pool owner who's been on in the last 2 weeks. We have that for Boston, David Pasternak, 8 point in 7 games. And for Columbus, Zach Werenski, 8 point in 7 games with a +6. And Pierre-Luc Dubois, 7.7 game in +2. So a lot of fantasy pool potential there. With all that said, my prediction for that game tonight will be Columbus. They've been pushing really hard. In the last 10 games, they're 6-2-2. So that's going to be my prediction for that game. Next, to finish the rest of the game prediction for tonight, speed mode. We'll go faster. Ottawa is beating Chicago. New York Islanders winning over Detroit. Minnesota beating Pittsburgh at home. Jets winning over Vancouver. Colorado winning against Dallas. And Edmonton winning over Nashville. And last game, Arizona winning at home after 3 straight losses over the Sharks. That will be it for my video for my prediction for today. I would love to see your comment for your prediction tonight in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Clicking a like would make really my day today. And thanks a lot for watching the video, and you guys have a great day.